Respected Jagga and my dear fellow friends, a very good afternoon to all of you. So today we are going to present a role play on the Fonterra Cooperative Group Limited Company. So what are the presentation outcomes? We are going to present 3 different episodes. In first episode, we will discuss the team members and their role play and the background of the financial goal of the Fonterra company. So after that we will do the episode 2. It means we will do the discussion of the Fonterra advisor with the shareholder. And in episode 3 we are going to discuss with the financial advisor with the operational manager of Fonterra company. So now we are going to present the episode 1 in this we will explain the team members and their roles and the background of the organization. So this is the team member names and their roles. As you all know, I am Simranjit Kaur and I am a shareholder of the Fonterra company. And after that, my second team member is Tejveer Singh. So he is a operational manager of the Fonterra company. And my third team member, Amrinder Singh, he is doing the role play as a financial advisor of the Fonterra company. So now Tejveer Singh will continue with the background of the Fonterra company and their roles.
Fonterra is one of the biggest dairy industry in the New Zealand and throughout the world is fifth rank in the world, and the Fonterra is mainly concept of the 2 companies. It is invented in the 2001, and the first company is the New Zealand Dairy Group and as well as the Kiwi Group. Both will collaborated with once, then they make the Fonterra. After that, they have 10,000 shareholders nowadays. They are working together and with their hand to hand. They are supporting too much nowadays, and they have giving all the facilities provided by the Fonterra to them to how to increase their business. The main role of the Fonterra is safe and sustainability nutrition. This is goal to make the healthy people as well the healthy environment as well the improving the business of the settlings. And nowadays there are 2,000 of people are working in the Fonterra companies. They are the 25% of the Fonterra dairy products are going to all over the world from the New Zealand, and the 140 countries are working together the Fonterras nowadays.
So now I will give you some more brief about the Fonterra organization, what we are going to do today. So today our main motive of our role play that Fonterra is dealing with 140 countries, and they are like founded in October 2001. And from that first day of their operations until 2017, they haven't had any loss at all. And due to some operation strategies, some like high operating expenses, they have started loss in 2018 with 196 million, which they after announcing their results, they mentioned in their few newsletters that they improved it with the recovery of $80 million in mid of 2018. But stayed from 2018, the losses increased by $605 million. And today we are doing engagement with the shareholder that how we how Fonterra is trying to make new strategies and how their impact of strategy review where they are investing in different countries, how all of those factors are affecting Fonterra and keeping them stopped to make them good performance in future. So now we will start with our first episode where I'm as a financial advisor will communicate with the shareholder, and in this one we will discuss about all the figures not from too old history from 2017 to 2019 and our financial ratio analysis, and where we have found some their financial year 5-year plan. There's a few set goals for they implemented in 2020 this year. The chief Chief Financial Officer announced 2 financial goals where we will discuss with the shareholder. So now I will start with our first episode second. So this was the first episode. We have only done the brief of our organization and what we are going to do now. So now we will start with our episode 2, which is totally based on only communication with the financial advisor, communication with shareholder. And then one more thing, if you guys feel we are wrong on any figures, because this one I tried to find I think of some finding where I mentioned some money in millions or billions. If you find is anything wrong, please raise your hand and make me correct. So as you guys, she already mentioned her role in as a shareholder and I'm as a financial advisor. I don't think so we have to do more formal here. So we'll just start with, we just go straight to it. So hi Simran, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good and thank you. Thank you here for being today. So first of all, I would like to give you some figures about Fonterra that we have, we are trying to, how we are trying to improve and where we have losses. And mainly, first,
Yeah,
I will give you
annual report. The Fonterra is suffering from the losses from the past 2 years.
yes.
So can you explain me why company suffering from the losses?
Like I just mentioned before, those losses only start from from last 2 years, from 2017, which was 196 million, and then they tried to improve it. They recovered it with 80 million, but unfortunately they didn't recover it at the end of the year, and then when it started 2019, due to some of the new investment, due to high operating expenses, the losses will again start, which went to 605 million. And I'll give you some figures here, why we have these losses on our earnings, which is before interest and tax, and these losses mainly from usually from offshore investment, which is the biggest one is the South American companies. And what we did here, we tried to improve our performance because we have some write-down values. We have some assets with they went over values. So we tried to improve them, but when we invest on those assets at the end of the year, we came up with the losses. But we are already setting up some targets to increase or decrease our debts and increase our capital as well. So I think if we keep working on those strategies, we can maintain our profit on those ones.
You are spending more money on the operating expenses. So
not on operating expenses. We are trying to improve our performance. We are trying to improve our operations. I'll give you some figures here. The first one I'll try with the New Zealand consumer business. In New Zealand, before 2017, we have competitors from first of day when we are started, but from 2017 we have a major competition with Synlite, okay? And due to our you can say not reputation, not bad behavior, some conflict with our farmers, with the shareholders, what they did, they put their 60% to Synlite and they did 40% to us as a milk supply. So on here, what happened, when we try to agreed with them on some terms, we have to increase our milk prices. And when we increase our milk prices, that's come as a cost of operations.
But the milk price has increased around the South American side, but why it's not increasing?
It's not like that. Our milk prices is it is in USA dollars, okay?
Yeah.
So you see the figures when we convert the currency in the US dollars to the any other country, okay? Definitely if they have any currency fluctuation or anything, definitely they will get more. But our milk prices are fixed for everyone, no matter they are from South America or any other country. So our milk prices is fixed. But I'll make one more thing here. I'll tell you one more thing. What happened in 2017? The milk prices was $6.35, and in 2017 as like we paid our shareholders like 10 cents per share dividend, but in 2018 we couldn't make it in a cash. We couldn't pay them in a dividend in a cash. What we did, we give them like their dividends as a share, where we applied the reinvestment plan.
So it means, what if you know you are suffering from the losses? So what are the strategies you going to use to improve the shareholder price?
I'll give you some strategies. First of all, we increased this year, we announced in February, we increased our milk prices, which is highest from the first year of Fonterra, which is like $6.70.
Okay.
And this is not with dividend, without dividend.
Okay.
Whatever whatever is the collection we are having for our milk, we definitely have milk prices increase. And then we are expecting that we can make our dividends this year, and in coming 5 years, we can make it 50 cents per share. This is our target at the moment. And on here, we have one more goal, that we set a goal of like in last year that we have to decrease our debts by 800 millions. But for that what we did, we already sold our like overvalued asset, which is Tip Top ice cream in here, and DFE Pharma in Brazil. So we cover from those, we cover $450 million, and then we paid our debts from that, which make a significant like not a like profit or loss, but make a like significant contribution for us.
Okay. So any predictions, like any high prediction, like I will get a high return if I invest the new money?
Yes, I will show you some figures here. As you can see, we have our project feasibility and our experts, what they did, they make our like performance statement for 2020, 21 and 22 on our given cash flow in 2019.
Yeah.
And we have came up with the result that if any shareholder, if we are assuming that we are like going to put our 500 million investment in any project, as you can see our result, as on a rate of 8.90% of cost of capital, we have viable NPV and viable IRR with 20%. And I can assure you that if we are having these goals and we are working on our strategies, definitely we can have a high production of dividends as well, and we can increase our milk prices as well.
So can you explain more thing? What are the problems we are facing to supply the production?
We are not supplying any problems supplying any production or supply our product to like from our factories to customer. We are facing problems from milk collections.
Yeah.
Okay, like I told you, our relations with our farmers are like kind of like 60-40, where they are trying to get, because whoever is working, they only work for their wealth. Okay, as shareholder, they only work for their wealth maximization. So when we didn't like, we just straight of tell them that we can't pay you dividend on this time. What they did, like many farmers from Canterbury, they moved to our competitors. Okay, on here we have a reduce in our milk collection, and then COVID-19. I can give you some figures. In COVID-19, before that, we have like last year we announced that we have a milk collection of 1,523 million kilogram milk solids. But this year, after COVID-19, that's decreased by 0.02%, which is like not much. But if you see it on a big scale, that's like a big thing for us, because unless we don't have a material to make our products, we can't grow our operations. We can't give our customer our best hope. But as I like already mentioned, then I'll mention you here, we have some like significant growth at the moment in China, where we are trying to do more because their operations, their performance are increasing. So we are trying to put our best input in that country. And what we are doing, if you know, we have being made like as our asset in China. And before, like in 2013, from 2013 to 2016, we have some legal regulations there, where we have found that that's like a totally false call, and we have excused that there is something wrong with our products. And the being made, what they have to do, they have to recall all our products. So on that, only on that company, we have to take a loss of $405 million. But now at the moment, we make it right. What we did, we sold like we like bought the being made on 750 million, 18.8% stake, but at the end the value is totally decreased, which is like came to $400 million. So there is like no chance for us to work on a being made more. So we leave it behind. What we did, we tried to put more input in farms. We try to, whatever we are doing here in New Zealand, as you know our goal, we have like safe, sustained nutrition. We try to put same and we try to give same for our farmers in China.
So one more last question. As I see the annual report of the Fonterra company, there is a section I think under the operating expenses, the impact strategies review. So can you
Those
explain
are like I already mentioned. Those are our like non-recurring operating expenses.
Yeah.
Those are like operating expenses in the report, but for us, this is like kind of a reinvestment where like we try to, like I mentioned, like we try to make them more, like investing more on those things where we can get our more performance. So if we are like working like that and we already invest on that, I'm pretty sure that we won't have any of those operating expenses in coming years. And then we will have our profit and positive figures.
Thank you for your answers and
I think my answers will give you confidence now, and we will keep working on our performance and we can get better future for our company.
thank you for that
Thank you very
and have
much.
a nice day.
You too. Thank you guys. Thank you for listening to our episode 2. And now we will move on our episode 3, where like whatever I mentioned with her, and this is like kind of our external stakeholder and shareholder. So now with the operation manager, we will talk about like how whatever question she raised, how operation manager can answer me, and how we can make our strategies, how we can make like more improvement on those things. And one more thing I want to tell you about that, like as our company's goal, safe, sustained nutrition, and no matter we have losses or whatever, we are having profit, we are trying to make it like I mentioned before, like we are working in 140 countries, we are sending them our product. So our customer hope like best from us, like recycling, packaging, and then healthy. Like when we talk about the nutrition, that's definitely something to do with our product, not with the raw materials. Okay. So here, when we talk about the nutrition, definitely customer want a good diet, good products on their like products, whatever, like milk, ice cream, like we have some diet supplements as well. So here, I will talk about the operation manager, how we can improve all those things, how we can make our company more sustainability, and how we can improve our operations. So now we'll start with our episode 3.
Hi, Nidhi Singh.
Hi, David, how are you, man?
I'm good.
As you know, like this morning I have meeting with our shareholder, and they raised a couple of questions regarding operations, and like I gave them 100%. I make like confident to them that we are working on something that we can came up with that productivity, and we can work as a team. Like our management team is working on new strategies. I gave them like few goals. Where I mentioned them like we are trying to decrease our debts, okay, and then I mentioned them we are trying to decrease milk prices as well. So I would like to talk to you about how we can like don't make it happen, how we can make it done, because there is no thing that we do. Now we have to make it like how we can make it done. We have to do it because you know if, as you know, our farmers, they are already trying to cut like their connections from us, like I mentioned before, like they are moving from us to Synlite. They are trying to, because Synlite is giving them fair prices, same prices as us, but giving them dividends, and we couldn't make it last year. So I want you to give me some strategies where our management team is working on that.
Yeah, we are finding like this type of problems from last 2 years because we are going the loss.
Yeah.
And due to that, our management team have finding some solutions, and as well as the making the some plan for next 5 years. we have making the 5-year plans. I will show you like something new strategies.
Yeah.
I will discuss about these 4. First, I will talk about this 5-year plan. In this plan, we have planning about the.
And one more thing, sorry to stop you here. In 5-year plan, I mentioned like before that we are working on our dividends as well, where we are targeting, not we already targeted, we're not targeting, we already targeted. We are going to make it like now at the moment it's 10 to 15 cents per share, and by 2025 we have to make it 50 cents per share. So here, that's like we are going to talk about health and packaging. We have to talk about our productivity. Like we have to talk about like how we can make our revenue more with more sales, but with less operating expenses. Definitely, we having like some non-recurring operating expenses, which is from impact of strategic review. That's I can tell you that, I can assure you that that's not going to happen in this year. But I want you to let me know like few of those strategies, like as per our financial goal, which is like safe sustainability. Like it will be better if we will only talk about sustainability.
Okay.
Yeah.
First, I will talk without you about the 5-year plan. In this plan, we have making like the first. We will be find the problem of the recycling the products, because in our country, in the New Zealand,
Yes.
this problem is a very vastly increasing. All the cities, because the plastic is increasing day by day,
Yeah.
and due to the environment problems, we are finding the new solutions. In this, we have planning about the healthy environment. This strategy we are finding about to invention of the coal pilots. We have reduced the using the coal in our next 5 years. Due to that, it will be.
Sorry, again, I would like to add something here. Fonterra every year, what they are doing, they are burning coal and like on a major value, which is like 500,000 tons, which is like as compared to what we are burning as 32,000 cars. And so here, like he mentioned, we are trying to cut it down. So please listen to this. Yeah.
We are like using the wooden pallets. This is used for our reducing the wastage of the woods as well as the using of the coal. In this, we help to reduce the pollution. From our team, we research about that. Near about the 2.2% of the coal are reducing this year. Due to that, our pollution is reducing 0.2 in our country. And we have also planned about this in next 5 years. This will help us to improve our productivity as well as the reduce the wastage which are going for a recycling. And after that, we have planning about the healthy people. This is our mission to giving the kickstart breakfast for 30 million students as well as the people. During the coronavirus last week, we have given the near about the 20,000 million nutrition drinks to the America for making the better relationship, because in the USA we have not good in our business. Due to that, we have.
That's because of the high competition. Definitely, USA is a big country. Yeah.
Due to that, we have planned. We send the drinks there for the patient who are infected from the corona. This is very helping us for our productivity, because we saw that we have increased the 50% of the milk production, and we engage the many shareholders. This will help us in the future as well as the nowadays. And after that, we
And
have.
how about how we are engaging with our farmers, if you don't mind? Like, I know that we are having like our free farm environment plan. If you can talk about that, please. Yeah.
Due to the free farming plan, we have planned about that which are the combustion of the coal as well as the wooden pellets. The material of that, the wasted material that will be used in our farms for the productivity, they will be used that thing for increasing their production of the for their grass as well as the food of the animal. And after that, I will be
And
talking.
I would like to add some more things in free environment plan. The free farm environment plan we are providing, where we invest like almost $15 million, And what we do, we hire some like sustainability advisory managers, where they go to each farm, and what they do, they will like find something like any hotspot in the farms, and if we are having any problem, farmers are having any problems, how they can like improve their like sustainability on the farm, like from our main thing. That's like our milk is our main, so we have to make sure we don't have to work only in the companies, okay, only not on the products. We have to start from our like the main foundation, which is like our raw milk. So if we are engaging with them first, then we can start from our management team. Then we can tell them that if we are having that problem from our farms, we can trace back into the farm. But if we are well with our farmers, we are well with our raw milk, then definitely if we are having facing any problem, that's definitely from our management team, where we have to improve it.
Our company have also making some new policies about the farms. I will first tell about the water. They will be making the new tunnels, new canals, and as well the tunnels, they will supply the waters to the farms for their productivity as well as their business. And after that, we have also planned to improve the soil quality. We are taking some sample from the soil, and after it we give as well as I tell you, the row of the pilots will be go there. They will be mixed with the soil for the production, and this is also helping to the
but
farmers.
That's like something have to do with only with the farm, okay? What's if we like come over like on our management team, okay? Then we might have like we are facing the problems.
Okay.
We are facing some problems from coronavirus as well. Where we are having like decrease in our milk. So what we can do here?
We are promoting our like payments. We are giving that if our payments will be late, then we will be providing interest on our payments to all the farmers. This will help us to engage them as well as the business. And in the last, I will talk about the healthy business. Healthy business, I will tell about it will be make the 10 billion investment in the New Zealand. In this, we will be also making the same policy which are telling to you about the manure, about the pollution, and this will be help us to also increasing our business.
I think that will do for our like nutrition managers.
Yeah, maybe you will be.
But we have to, like as I told you, we are targeting some targets. We have to make sure that our management team is working on them as well, because our like the main motive like here as our finance. Okay, so if we go to our finance, we have to make sure that whatever losses, whatever mistakes we are doing in the past, that won't happen. That won't happen in our like now or won't happen in the future. So we have to work with our management team like more. We have to improve them. We are improving our like the productivity, we are improving our sales, but we have to make our like from the start, from foundation, from management team, where we have to work as a team that we can, whatever is our set target, we can make it happen. That's all I want to say.
Due to like loss, do you know our TikTok company which is sell to the China this year? For that reason, this is the reason to selling because we want to increase our profit, and we saw that we have some operation is not good. That's why we are selling some plant for the different companies that will help us to increasing our business.
Thank you, David.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for your information. I will make sure that our next meeting I will pass it to our shareholder that how we are working. And
maybe this information will be helpful them also to you. Thank you.
So we already completed the 3 episodes. So if you have any questions, you can.
Anyone?
The five-year financial goal.
The 5-year financial goal, like you mentioned that we have.
Just a quick overview.
Like safe, sustain nutrition. So our 5-year financial goal, we are making like our nutrition as a healthy packaging, where we are working on a recycling that we are expecting that coming this year we can make like 100% of our packaging recycling, not only in New Zealand, all over the globe, wherever we are sending our product. And then our 5-year plan is also included with the increasing our like the 50 cents per share for our shareholders, which is at the moment is 10 to 15 cents.
So even we make some strategies for 5 years. I hope when we implement and we will get more profit.
And we are like I told us about the breakfast, kiwi breakfast. This is also help us in future when we will be distribute our milk to different countries like Africa, USA, then they will be show their interest, then our business will be also increased.
Thank you.